one of the most watched rivalries in all of baseball. The Yankees and the Red Sox, this one from Boston. Here's the lineup for the Yankees. Thoughts? Gardner at the plate. He's leading off the game.
New York Yankees. Center fielder, number 11.
The pitch. Big cut at that one, and he missed it. 1 strike. Lifetime numbers, 220 against the Red Sox.
And just hasn't ever been able to get dialed in against this team throughout his career.
The catch is made. We'll take a look here and see where the Red Sox are positionally around the diamond. John, keeping an eye on anyone?
Well, I'm scouting Dustin Pedroia, and a lot of scouts have scouted him. They said he's too small, but what they don't measure is the heart of this young man. He plays second base like it's the last time he's ever going to put on a uniform, the last game he'll ever play. Watch him play the position, kids, and if you want to learn, this is the guy you want to learn from.
2 away.
For the New York Yankees, right fielder, number 99.
Right fielder up. There's a drive, left center field. It is deep, still going. That'll be off the green monster out there in left. So there are 2 men down here, but they do get a man in scoring position.
Well, you know, he's feeling pretty good about himself right now. He's generating the first opportunity here with 2 outs to put up a run on this inning following his double.
Hit up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Sanchez has it. Got to try to make it home here. And he's in there.
Now batting for the New York
Oh, what a
Yankees.
great piece of hitting right there and a big RBI. You put your team in the lead, and a lot of times it's too much for the other team to overcome.
In there, their first baseman. This offense is taking some pressure off the pitching at this point, Steve.
A nice approach at the plate so far from this offense, and they came out of the gates early, determined to get up on the board.
0-1 count as that started off with a strike. And at this point in the game, grounded to Ramirez. And he'll step on first to retire the side. Early pressure being put on, a run over in the first. The Yankees are in front, 1-0.
Now batting for the Boston Red Sox.
And CC Sabathia is the pitcher. He'll be the starter for New York. Steve, we'll be watching how he approaches this Boston lineup.
Well, I think for the hitters, they've got to focus on Sabathia's fastball because he tries to get ahead in the count and then expand the zone with his slider. So they've got to try to jump on fastballs, get them early.
Ball. And Bradley with another foul ball. Ball. Curveball got him, 1 away.
For the Boston Red Sox.
Well, the 2-strike pitch coming right up in at his chin. That's a self-defense swing right there. Fortunately, he didn't get hit in the head.
We've got a chance to show you the Red Sox lineup. And our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
Well, Hanley Ramirez gives you both power and batting average in the lineup. He can impact the game in so many different ways. He can hit the ball out of the ballpark. He can walk and steal a base and score a run with his legs. Not many players in baseball have the complete package that Hanley Ramirez has offensively.
That's swung on a liner here. That one's in there. The Red Sox get one. Can't cut it off. It's going to roll to the wall. Not in time. Way ahead of the play. Here's a look at how the Yankees will match up defensively. Any picks, John?
Well, you look at elite range and you look at Brett Gardner. Left field, center field, doesn't really matter. He doesn't have a strong throwing arm, but watch how quickly he charges balls. And you look at the distance he has to throw because he charges so far. He's so shallow in the outfield that a lot of the third base coaches have to hold runners because he is so close when he catches the ball. He has great instincts for left field and center field, and he's going to be an award winner before his career is over.
And it's fouled off. Foul! That one's high. Sabathia doesn't fool him.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
Here's the pitch. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. And he steps on first. That's the second out.
Well, he gets the man over to third base, but with 2 outs now, it doesn't help much, but at least 90 feet closer to scoring.
So, Hanley Ramirez will try and keep it going. Lifetime, he's picked up no hits in 1 at-bat off Sabathia. And so a good inning from CC Sabathia. Works it. And Starlin Castro to lead it off.
Starlin Castro.
Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, I tell you what, for a 2-seam fastball, he had some good movement and good pop on that one. Batter swung late.
There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. 1 away.
For the New York Yankees, left fielder, number 22.
And it's Jacoby Ellsbury now, 1 away.
Well, a couple of players last year had 30 seasons with the 30 homers and 30 stolen bases. The one guy you didn't think he could do it was Jacoby Ellsbury, but he showed a lot of power in 2011.
And out. Pitcher makes a nice play at first base.
That was a nice play. Saw the opportunity at first, didn't waste any time getting over. That's the key. Beat the runner to the bag.
Good hustle off the mound. And it's Frazier batting. Swinging and a miss, and he falls behind on the count. 0-1.
Now, if I'm batting right here, I know the pitcher's tendencies. In the scouting report, I'm looking for a fastball in the 0-1 count.
High chopper goes foul. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. It's the kind of inning the defense likes. And Dustin Pedroia to lead it off.
Number 15.
Hitting .229 lifetime off CC Sabathia.
And this is one lefty he just doesn't like to face. He's never really had a good at-bat against him throughout his career.
And pulls into first with a single. Goes on with nobody out.
Well, anytime you get your first hitter up in the inning, big things can happen. It opens up a lot of holes in the defense, and it makes it a lot easier.
Oh, here's Pedroia running. Drops down a bunt. Frazier in time for the up.
Gary, you know what? He didn't beat it out at first base, but he sacrificed himself to get the runner in scoring position.
Sometimes those things get lost in the course of a game, but not for the guys on the field. They realize the importance, especially if they get the run in.
You know, we always celebrate the guy who drives in the run, but he's in scoring position because his teammate got a bunt down.
2 away.
For the Boston Red Sox, catcher, number 3.
Here's Leon coming up to work at the plate. Pedroia's on at second. Fastball just misses. 1-0.
Well, he starts that 2-seam fastball, the inside corner, but it just runs in on the hands just off the plate.
Fastball just misses, and he falls behind. 2-0. Here's the pitch. Fastball is caught on and missed that time. 2-1.
Well, boy, wouldn't you have loved to seen him connect with that one to see how far that would go. Fastball hitter on fastball pitcher, but he came up empty.
Comes set. Fastball on the black. He doesn't get the call, though, and it's 3-1. Swing and a miss, and he's out in front that time in a 3-2 count. And on a full count, taps this one foul off to the left. Full count pitch. Fastball swung out and missed, and the side's retired. Keep those innings going, CC Sabathia. Good start for him. Third inning coming up.
Place for the New York Yankees.
Night air surrounding us here at Fenway, and the sounds of Boston downtown in the distance. Austin batting now. He'll get things going here in the third. Bradley's there as he hauls it in. Now batting with one down. Here's Brett Gardner.
Well, obviously, when you talk about rivalries, this Red Sox-Yankees rivalry is one of the best, not only in baseball, but in all of sports. And it is about the bragging rights. The Red Sox win the series in 2011. However, the Yankees go to the playoffs.
And certainly the Red Sox are going to take a little solace in beating the Yankees in the season series as a result of the Yankees moving on, Steve.
I mean, it is the most lopsided season series numbers going back to 2001. I mean, each of the prior 3 seasons, they had squared off 9 wins, 9 losses each.
2 down here in the inning.
Well, Gary, you know, he's settling into a groove right here. And that's 6 in a row that he's set down.
The rookie shortstop in. Last time up, flew out. Swung on line to right center field. And that's through a base hit.
Well, the inning is never over with this team. 2 outs, they get that guy on first base with that big hit. Another guy gets on base. This could set up a big rally.
Rookie right fielder stands in. He doubled and scored in his last trip to the plate. And that's going to do it in this half inning. No runs at a base hit. They leave 1. And if you are just coming on board, Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk, as we bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And Young's in the box. Lifetime a 174 against the Yankees. Well, here's something we don't see very often, Steve. Here we are early on in this ball game, and the closer is up and throwing.
That's a little odd. I mean, we do play a full game here, and you can save the game in not just the last inning, but this is way too early.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 1 out.
K-Cam's going to show us a good look at this slider.
Well, sometimes you get fooled so badly, there's just nothing else you can do but hope and pray that you put the ball in play, hopefully foul, to get another pitch to hit.
And Bradley settles in.
Well, the Yankees are about as good a road team as you're going to find in baseball year after year, and they equal the Tigers and Red Sox again. Most wins with 45 overall.
This at bat underway, 1-0 after that first pitch missed. Pretty amazing. The Yankees in the road games over the last 4 years have been either the best at it or second best in the American League.
Well, it's about balance. They've got good pitching, good bullpen, and a big-time offense that travels very, very well.
Here's the 1-1. Swung on, that is hit. And that's going to be a hit. Credit that one to Bradley.
Well, he did his job right there, getting on base. Now with 1 out, let's see if they can move him around and get him in scoring position.
There's shortstop in the box.
Well, so many questions at the end of the season if CC Sabathia would opt out and test free agency, ultimately signing an extension to stay in New York, one of the best pitchers in the game.
He waited on that first pitch and took it. It's 1-0. CC's decision not to opt out and to stay with the Yankees. He loves New York, and New York loves him.
Well, no question about it. With that kind of run support you have behind him, why wouldn't you like that? And, you know, he has a chance to be a big-time winner every time he goes out there.
Here's the pitch. He fouls that one off. Oh, he's trying to steal second. Ball! And his throw, he is out. Great throw. Into the motion now, the 3-1. Good pitch at the letters and a full count, 3-2. Now, so much has been working for this man on the mound today. Effective using the pitches that are outside the strike zone. He has been fooling hitters.
Well, one of the best ways to see if a pitcher's fooling the hitters, strikes out of the strike zone, and look what he's doing here.
Well, that's the key, Steve. Anytime you can get guys swinging the balls out of the zone, you know you're going to have success. He's been doing that today.
So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. The Yankees still out in front. Cleanup batter due up next. And Sanchez is batting. He'll dig in, start of the 4th inning. And he'll step on the bag. That'll be the first out.
That's a nice play at first, taking care of it himself, doing a nice job handling the glove.
Up again now, the number 5 spot. He bounced out his last time. Swings a little early that time, 0-1.
Well, he wasn't trying to hit a single the other way with that swing. He's trying to take that ball out of the ballpark. Let me tell you, if he gets another pitch in that location, look out, we might have a souvenir.
Here's a big swing and a miss, 0-2.
But it's tough to do any damage when you throw a slider down in the strike zone, and that's exactly what he did right there. Got the hitter to swing through it.
Flied to right. The catch is made, and that's out number 2. So Starlin Castro, he'll try to keep it going. And just 3 out of 14 lifetime against the Red Sox. Castro, it's going to be fouled off. Grounded to Ramirez. And that'll bring up Jacoby Ellsbury.
Well, this guy's always a threat to go. He steals a lot of bases, so they're going to have to keep a close eye on him, and maybe they'll make a mistake to the hitter, paying attention to the runner.
0 for 1 thus far. And he grabs this one. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. No run.
Well, you want late inning fireworks? We've got it right here.
Let's take a look here at how he's been mixing up his pitches so far in this game.
Well, the thing that stands out to me is the fact that he's thrown strikes and he's commanded the strike zone, and he's not been predictable. If a pitcher becomes predictable, he becomes easy to hit.
And he needs to stay focused right here, not get off track. He knows what his plan is. Change speeds, change locations, change pitches, move the ball around.
And doing the pitching, it's going to be Aroldis Chapman. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1.
Gary, the numbers seem to indicate he likes to go fastball on a 1-1 count, trying to get back ahead again.
Pitch on the way. Catcher gets a hold of that one in the dirt. Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
Okay, Cam's going to show us the 4-seam fastball here.
Well, he just looked overpowered on those 2 fastballs.
John thought timing that time just didn't seem to be there in the at-bat.
Well, and a strikeout like that will give the pitcher a lot of confidence.
Ramirez at the plate. He flew out his last time up. And that's a base hit. Ramirez on board with the single.
A good piece of hitting right there with 1 out. Now let's see what they can do with him now that they've got a man on first.
Well, so many of us waiting for Aroldis Chapman to let loose with that great stop and really become a legitimate stopper at the end of the game or a starting pitcher. Unfortunately, he needed more seasoning and just kind of helped out in the bullpen.
And for Chapman, I think a lot of fans find it a little hard to understand why 103-mile-an-hour fastball guys only working an inning. That ball is swung on and put in play. Gardner is there to field it. 2 men have been put away.
Oh, he got a pitch to hit right there, but just a little bit out in front. Sends an easy fly ball to center field for the out. You can feel the pressure now. You feel the excitement, the energy.
And here's Davis. He takes off. And he's in there at second base.
That's good baseball right here. 2 outs. You're on first base. You need to get in scoring position. Stealing a bag. Nice baseball.
Here's the delivery. That misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Well, that fastball right there just missed, just below the knees. Tell you what, a borderline pitch. I think they wanted that one bad.
1-1 pitch, slider, taken for a strike, 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to deal with right there. You might be looking for a fastball. You get the breaker down and away.
Fastball just about had him, and it's a 2-2 count. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And that should be a single. And the throw. And he comes home. That's it. We are tied.
Well, sometimes ball placement is important. He hit the ball in the right spot, and he thought to himself, I'm going to, and he thought it coming out of the batter's box.
May have been a little element of surprise there. The fact he took off, Steve, and decided he was going to get 2 right out of the box.
Well, that's why speed is such an important asset. It can help you steal bases, score runs, and this time it helped him take the extra base.
And that's going to do it in this half inning. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. We got a stalemate going in Boston.
Stepping up to the plate.
And it's Frazier batting.
Now, it's always nice to have a defensive replacement coming off the bench and holding a lead or holding a deficit and giving yourself a chance to win. Now he needs to come up with a big play.
And he fouls off another one. Here's the delivery. Swing, contact. This one's to Bradley. That's one away.
For the New York Yankees. Designated hitter, number
Austin
20.
up at the plate.
Austin.
Steve, let's take a look at those numbers off the mound.
How's this righty doing it? Well, he's getting a lot of ground.
Swing, hot shot. Pedroia. And the throw beats him to the bag. He is out at first.
That's some kind of play right there to be able to get to the ball quickly, transfer it to your throwing hand, and rifle it over to first base to get the runner. Nice play.
Gardner at the plate. Fouled off by Gardner. Swing and a liner to right center. And that's a base hit. Gardner's on.
0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it.
Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. He singled his last trip. Now the first pitch. There's contact. He drove it well. And Bradley puts that away to retire the side. No runs and a base hit. Here's Leon coming up to work at the plate. He'll lead off for the home team here in the home half of the 5th. A line drive toward short. And it's through. That's a base hit.
Well, a great job right there by the first hitter in this inning to get on base. And you know, a lot of big innings are started with that first guy getting on. And you have 1 or 2 big innings in a game, and that can be the difference in the outcome.
And Young's in the box. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. The pitch. Trying to bunt his way on board. Misses. It's a strike. Oh, tough one to lay off right there. That fastball. 1-2. The 1-2 on its way. Young makes contact. Fouled off. And Young fights off another one. And this AB is going on.
Well, he's going to have to keep this same approach if he wants this at-bat to go on. That's a pitch right there that possibly he could have put in play. He's lucky, though, he fouled it off because you can't do a lot with that high pitch.
And looked for a moment like he had a chance to make that play, but not to be. Fastball swung out and missed. Struck him out. 1 away.
I'll tell you what, you get a fastball up over triple digits. It's an absolute blur to the hitter. It gets on him so quickly, there's about nothing he can do with it.
Bradley in the box. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. He sends this one in the air towards center. And it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact. Here's a great chance for Boston.
Now showing aggressiveness early in the count all over that 0-0 pitch. Ripping the fastball to center.
Their shortstop in the box. Struck out swinging his last time up.
Well, a couple guys on right now, Gary, with speed at second base. We'll see if they try to put pressure on him and try to start both runners. If they throw him out at third, they'll still have a man in scoring position.
And he cannot cut it off. This one finds its way around, rolling all the way to the wall. And they win it. Game-winning run is across.
Walk-off win for the home team, getting it done in extraordinary fashion. Everybody celebrating.
And it's that time in our broadcast where we bestow upon some lucky winner. And Steve, that ought to send these